Hello, my name is Matthew, and welcome to the Fortnite map tour. So today, we're going to be looking at all the named locations in Fortnite. And we'll be passing some of the unnamed locations, but we're going to be having a look at this map, saying what's good and bad. So I'm in replay mode, and I'm just going to give it a tour. So, be ready. So, we're going to be starting off bottom right hand corner of the map, as you can see in the top right hand side of the screen. We're going to be starting at Moisty Mire. So, Moisty Mire, nice wee area, a few trees. You'll get a lot of wood here if you break all the trees. There's a few chests here and there. So there is, like, you've got a house here. Some chests can spawn beside trees, like you can see over here. So some chests can spawn in trees. There's a big tree in the middle, which has two chests. Well, at least one chest, but it can spawn up to two chests, maybe three if there's a bit of a glitch. And there's chests all over the place. Look, there's two chests there. This place is filled with chests, but it is a bit annoying having to travel through the water. So this game had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chests that we've saw already. Excuse me if I counted wrong. So solo, this is perfect if you just want to start off small and then get into the battle. Duos, perfect because start off small, get into the battle. And squads, you might be a little bit tight in resources, but if you get that many chests, you're lucky. So, we're done on this now. Let's move over to Lonely Lodge, which in my opinion is pretty good. Let me just turn the hold on and make sure we're going full speed. Right, there we go. Okay, Lonely Lodge. Lonely Lodge is not the greatest, if I have to say so myself. So, let's just, yep, there's a chest. So this tower, 2 chests as you can see. Yep, 2 chests, and there's probably a couple of guns that spawn in, but I can't actually see them. Let me just quickly look in here. 3 chests in this tower. Okay, right, well, okay, so you can get a possibility of 3 chests spawning in here. Let's just have a quick look on this roof. 4 chests so far. These are the totals you can get. Like, I don't think the chest that it's showing me here is the chest that always spawn in. There's a chance of a vending machine spawning in. It's common. Doesn't really change, but you've got 4 chests, 5, and then there's probably, I think there's one in here as well. Yep, 6. So, yep, 6 area. It's nice. It's basically like Moisty Mire with a couple of, there's a possibility of like loads of chests spawning in here. A lot of trees for wood. Perfect for solo. You might get a bit of people landing here. So if you want to land in the medium area, this is where you go. Geos, it's just the perfect amount. But squads, you might be a bit low on materials because all these chests won't always spawn in. It's just a chance. So, yeah, and then you can just go over to the circle there, and it's just on the side of the map. So it's a pretty good location. So now let's move up the Wailing Woods. So, yeah, I can just check them up here. Wailing Woods. So, Wailing Woods is, well, there is a chance of 4 or 5 chests spawning in, but, you know, that's not going to happen. Really rare. So, wait, 6 chests is that? Nope, that's the 5th one. So, 5 chests, 1 in each corner. These give you a ton of wood, these bushes. So, if you land here, you're going to be in luck. And sometimes there's a few chests hidden, as you can see, right over there. Nope. See that chest right in there? There's a chest there if you want it. So, yeah, Wailing Woods, you've got a lot of wood. You've got this fox over here, so if you're playing in a 3-player squad, one person could go here, get 1 or 2 chests from there, move in. You get some loot from these 2 houses, maybe a bit of ammo from in there, and then you could get the chest by cleaning up from in here. So, Wailing Woods, I wouldn't recommend it for a squad. Like, you could also head over to that place, but I wouldn't recommend it. So, we're going to be going around a circle, and then we're just going to make the circle tighter. So, Tomato Town. Okay. Tomato Town is perfect for solo. It's really close in the map, as you can see. How do I take away the... I'm just going to leave a scoreboard there. Tomato Town is the perfect perfect place to go in solo because it's near the center of the map. The big circle, it's not going to be much of a walk, and you've got a chance of only one chest spawning in this small town. Well, two chests because one could spawn in the petrol station. Nope, actually none. None could spawn in the petrol station. Can one spawn over here? I don't know, but you know, I've got an epic scar here one time and a legendary once. Well, except from the solid gold game mode, but it's a pretty good place. Solo, duo, good. Squads, you might be being a bit risky, but you could also come over here if you're a bit low on loot after. And then there you go. So where are we heading next? Anarchy. Anarchy Acres. So, Anarchy Acres, it's basically Fatal Field's brother or sister or whatever. But this, if you land here solo, let's just say you're in for a treat if all the chests spawn in, because you've got one chest here, you've got I think two chests can spawn in here, but you only ever get one. Yep, there's one. Yep, one chest, maybe two. No, not two in here. Oh, it's very high sensitivity. I'm sorry. And then there's another one in here, and there's like bits of chests that can be like in the hay bales and stuff. So if you land here on solo, oh, I'm sorry. See, chest in here. No chest through here. So, and then this house. Yes, the house. You know, this house has a stairway, so you don't even have to like break a lot. Just the break into the roof and then this. Wait, what's in this chest? Can you go through it? Legendary scar. Right, well, this place, solo, it's really good. Solo, I would recommend going here. Well, there's a lot of places I'd recommend, but this one, there's enough loot for if 5 people land here. Well, 5 enemies land here, because then they could have a fight. You could pick up some of the extra loot, then fight the other people, and then there you go. There's a lot of buildings here. So there is. So you could fit a lot of stuff in here. So now we're going to head over to Junction. This is far away, but yeah, Junction. Junction, Haunted Hills, Pleasant, Snobby, Greasy, Flush, Lucky, Fatal, Shifty, Tilted, Loot Lake, Dusty, Retail, and then Salty. We'll end it off with Salty. Okay, that's the plan. So now we'll just head over to Junction. Junction. I would. It's there's a lot of chests. The maximum I've got here is 4 chests. So I think the one I had, one spawned in there, one spawned here. Yep, and then one spawned in the underground of this. Yep, and I think you can also get one just over here. Nope, under this. You can get one under here, I think. Nope, maybe I'm wrong. Well, I got 4 chests, because you can also get chests in here, so you've got one here. You can get one from in here somewhere. Oh, there's also a chest over here that can spawn in. Junction. Solo, it's alright if you want to go somewhere new, because not many people actually go here. Only if there's a challenge. Duo, yeah, it's good. Squads, it's still good because there's always a lot of chests. There's good loot. Someone could go to the llama, and yeah, it's pretty amazing. Well, no, not amazing, like, but it's good. Haunted Hills. I don't even have anything to say about this. It's cool and all with the the graveyardy theme, but you know, there's never going to be 2 chests spawning here. So the maximum I've ever got chests here is 3. Never got 4. But if you're here, you could just quickly take a quick trip to Junction, so it's alright. And you could just quickly go down to Pleasant, or these 2 houses. But it's not really a good area, because there's actually challenges right now on it, so there's going to be a lot of people here, and there's not enough loot to go around, so it's going to be, someone has no weapons, someone has a lot of weapons, dead. So, and there's not that many chests. Like, look, there's so many chests showing here, but all these aren't going to spawn in. These are just the ones that can spawn in. So, wouldn't recommend this place solo. I wouldn't recommend it. No. Solo's alright if you go here. Duo, you might be being a bit risky, and squads, don't even come here unless you're doing a challenge where it's like everyone go to squads and go to this place. And I don't know why you would do that. It's not even a difficult challenge. But, you know. Okay, Snobby. Snobby Shores. Snobby Shores is really good. If you get here and there's no one else here, let's just say you'll be coming out with legendary weapons. Well, unless you have the worst luck and somehow from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chests, you haven't got anything good. Because normally, this house at the end can have up to 2 chests, and it has a lot of weapons scattered around, like here. There can also, oh wait, there used to be a chest that spawned under here, but I guess they've took it out now. But, as you can see, there's chests under here. 2 can spawn. There's a lot of ammo crates. Weapons can spawn all here. Oh, if you didn't know about this area, just it's here, just if you didn't know. Oh, that's what an cabinet looks like. Okay, so there's Snobby Shores is basically perfect. Perfect place to go. There's not that many. Oh, there's also a chest in here, so you know there's a lot of places chests can be in this place. I have 2 chests. That's the most I've ever got in here. It's strange floating through the walls. Right, well that place can... I'm sorry if you have some sort of, you know, like epilepsy or... Yeah, I don't know, photosensitive... Bit of a glitch, but let's not talk about that. That house looks like that house there, but just different. Just a bit different. It's basically that house over there. See that house? And this house combined. This house here combined. So, that's sorted. Okay, where am I going now? Greasy? Did I say I was going to look at Pleasant while I was here? Nah, not look at Pleasant. No, wait. Yeah, I'll quickly take a good look at Pleasant. Okay, right, I've got a lot to say about Pleasant. Pleasant is really good. I cannot say this much more. Pleasant is like really, really, really good. It's basically 2 levels below Tilted. So there's a lot of houses to go around. Not many people go here. So you're going to get in some battles, but you have about, I would say you get about 3 houses loot each. No, 2 houses each. So, well, there's going to be 1, 2, 3, about 5 people landing here. Well, 6 people on average, I'm guessing. So you're going to get at least 1 house. Unless it's like crazy for some reason, because sometimes it's just, you know, you go somewhere and there's like 1,000 people and you're just like, what? Even though there's no weekly challenges or daily challenges. Well, you can't get daily challenges for places, but you know, it's really good. You know, and there's something about here. It's really cool. It's not just a good place for loot, but you get to play a match of football with your friends. Like, what? It's really good. There's many chests. It's a perfect location. It's close to the middle of the map, so you don't have too much to run. Unless the circle's in Moisty, but it's better than Junction and Haunted Hills. And, you know, you could get a launch pad from in here because there's so many chances of loot happening. And even if you don't get 2 houses, you'll be having battles with other people. And then you'll get your loot. Or maybe a launch pad. But launch pads are really rare for some reason in the normal game, but in game modes they're not. Right, well, that's Pleasant. I would really... Solo, perfect. Squads, perfect. Duos, perfect. It's just perfect for everything. Now we're going to be heading over to Greasy Grove. Oh no, I want... Yes. Okay, Greasy Grove. Now, I don't go here that much, so I can't really say much about it, but... Greasy Grove is bad for squads, because there's still quite a lot of people who go here. I've went here a few times, actually, in the past week. For some reason, I went here a lot in the last week with squads. And I don't know, but still a lot of people go here, even though it's pretty bad. Like, there's not that much chests. Like, 1 chest, 2. Well, both of them can't spawn in, but not to satisfy me. Nice wee restaurant. No, it's nice. Like, that looks a bit like Burger King to me, but it's not the greatest. It's not a good place. Solos, it's alright. Solos, you could go here and be fine because it's not... it's near the center, unless the circle's in Wailing Woods. But you could get from Greasy to Wailing, all right, but it's gonna be pretty bad. Like, and you're gonna get into a few battles because for some reason people still go here. So yeah, nice map. This is a nice area, but you know it's still a bit too popular for being good for getting loot. Because someone's gonna probably use up all the ammo. Okay, I'm going to flush, fatal. No, flush, lucky, fatal. Alright, I'll decide that later after I've done flush. Flush factory. I don't know a place worse. Every time I go here, I just barely make it out of the storm. Because the storm is basically never in flush factory or near it. So, you know. The loot here is alright. Like, nothing good. Oh, there's a dance thing in here. Forgot. The loot is alright. Like, it's not amazing, but it'll do. It's a nice place. It's a unique idea. Like, I like the toilets everywhere because, yeah. And, you know, I actually only find, where's the reception? I think it's through this wall. Yep. The reception. I remember I saw these and I was like, what are these? And, well, I was very not knowing what was going on. But, you know, the first time I went here, I dug through the roof. Because, you know, when I first started playing Fortnite, I never went to flush. I just went to the other places. And then the first time I came to flush, I thought, alright, I'll dig through here and there's probably going to be a chest because it's a roof. And I fell. And I fell, well, I didn't fall on that. I fell, like, oh, wait, where am I? I fell, like, through here. And I fell down here and died. I died. So, you know, if you're new coming here, make sure you have a look around. Like, I'll just show you quickly. So, there's could be a chest in this building. So, just through this door, and there you go. Yeah, and there's normally, this chest is normally here. This chest is mostly here. And then you can just go across this bridge and surprise anyone from coming in on the roof. Just shooting down at them. And this place can have a few chests. Ammo boxes as well, as you can see. I just need to zoom out real quick because it's bad. It's moving too slow. I need to zoom in a bit. Nope, need to zoom out a bit. But, you know, this place is pretty good, so it is. And, yeah. Solos, squads, no. Duos, you're being a bit risky. Solo, if it's your first time, go here. Because, you know, you need to go everywhere and just get a taste of Fortnite. Lucky landing. Okay. Not that lucky. It's terrible in my opinion. When I come out of here, I come out with maybe the best weapon is a blue AR. Maybe one med kit. The loot here is terrible. There's not that much good about it. It's basically, it's worse than Haunted Hills in my opinion. Because it says it's lucky, but it's not. So Haunted Hills, like, it seems bad because it's a graveyard. Like, you don't expect it to be the best, but this, it's Lucky Landing. It sounds like a good place, but it's not. Half of these chests don't spawn in. They make you run all the way out here to check, and then it's not here. It's too spread out. The loot's too spread out. So it is. Because these buildings can have nothing in them, maybe just like a pistol. Or, well, no, actually, they're pretty big. But they could have, like, scrap weapons in them. There's no... All the buildings are too small, so they could not contain a chest. But the max chest I've got here is 4. 4. And it's pretty spread out. That's counting all of these buildings around it. And it's at the bottom of the map. It's terrible. I don't like it at all. There can also be a chest in the middle of this tree as well, which I thought was cool. But, you know, solo, you could do alright here, but there's still a couple of people landing here for weekly challenges, and there's not enough loot to go around, and you could end up with no loot and get just shot in the first 10 seconds of the match. So, I wouldn't recommend it. And there's a wee petrol station to get stuff. You know, I think I was too harsh. Right, it's alright. There's enough chests to go around, but, you know, don't go here for squads. You're being a bit risky on duo, and solo, you'll have an alright time. Fatal is like, It's basically Anarchy Acres, but just not as spread out, in my opinion, and a bit better because you've got this wee mine shaft here, and it really does help because you can. Sometimes I get a chest in here, but not normally. But I don't know. I just like the layout of this better, and sometimes you can get chests spawn in here. Yep. Yep, and on top you can get chests as well. Or is that... Wait, are these on the other place? I don't know, but I saw a chest on top of this one time. And you can also get chests in the wee farmhouses, houses. You can also, get stuff from in here. Yep, same building as the other place. And I think there's more buildings here. Yeah, well, it's about the same. Yeah, and there's another mine shaft over here. Fatal. There's 2 underground places, and I think, yeah, I think Fatal is really good because there's a lot of areas to go. There's quite a few people that actually go here. Pretty good people as well. When I go here, like I went here once, and I kept getting killed by the same person. Well, I thought it was the same person. They were wearing the same skin. They kept landing at the same place, and they were playing the same match as me. And they were killing me with a pump shotgun every time in the head. Oh, I wasn't happy. And I played like 4 matches, and I said, I'm not leaving this until I can get out of Fatal with a gun. And I eventually got out when no one landed there. Well, someone probably did land there, but they got away. But okay, this place solo, recommend it. Duo, recommend it. Well, duo is going on the halfway mark, and squads, you know, it can still last out because you've got other places and you've got other like towns close to it, like Prison's close, Salty Springs is close. You've got a few houses that are close to here, like this one and this one, and you've got wee shacks that are pretty all compact and together here. So it's a pretty good place if you ask me. So now we're going to be heading over to Salty Springs. So Salty Springs, best place I have. It's probably better than Snobby. Loot wise, not really, but like, well, I don't know what to say about the loot, but loot's probably about the same. But I don't know, it's just perfect. Like, a lot of people go here. Normally every house is used, and sometimes no one goes here, so there's a good amount of loot. It's in the perfect location. You can go to all the places. There's a bit of a nice bit of challenge because a few people land here, and it's perfect. And there's a few buildings to the side. Like, if you don't really like getting in battle in the middle of the battle, you could get this chest here, get maybe a common AR, and just sit up here and shoot everyone. Or you could jump down to this house, go through the floor. Well, no, dig through the floor, go out this door, then sneak around the back of this house and shoot the people that are in here, and then get in a battle with these people up here and start building up, and then, oh, it's a fun time, trust me. This is where I've had my Fortnite fun. Oh, and you can also land on this and probably get a bolt action and kill everyone. Okay, so now we're going to head to Retail, Dusty. Oh, no. Retail. No, we're going to head to Shifty and then Tilted. Because, you know, I don't want to go to Retail. So, Shifty. I can make a pun, but I'm not going to make the pun because, you know, I can't. Okay. So, Shifty. People are always saying that it's bad, but I actually think it's alright. I've been here a couple of times. I don't normally go here. I normally come here like mid-game while I'm going somewhere, and I just grab a few chests that people missed. The maximum I've got is 4 chests here, which is quite a lot, and it's in a pretty good location. And there's a lot of drop weapons, and there's a vending machine that can spawn here. Yep, here it is. Yep, same vending machine as that place. Where was it? Junction? Nope. Lonely Lodge. Same vending machine, because I remember this minigun. Oh, yeah, max I've got is 4 chests. So, it's a really good place. So, let's move on to Tilted. Tilted. Right, Tilted is good. Tilted is like the place you go if you want a big battle. Close range, shotgun battles where you're jumping up and down, and it's good. Oh yeah, forgot to say, Solos recommend, duos. I would recommend duos, and squads. You might be a bit tight on loot, but you've got those two houses to help you, and you could head over to Tilted, sit on these mountains and shoot in. And if there's any spur houses, take some spur loot. So, Tilted, there's not really much to say, but it's just going to be crazy. You're going to be shooting people, you're going to be killing people, or you're just going to get shot in the head. That's really bad about Tilted. It's perfect for solos, duos, squads. Perfect for everything. If you like a big war. Really good. I like it. I like going here once in a while. It's going to get removed soon, so I wanted to do this tour before it got removed. So just say goodbye. You've got a mix of everything. You've got some wildlife. This is the thing that's going to get it removed. This bit of evidence here. Meteor. Wait, let's actually just have a quick look at the meteor. As you can see, pretty big meteor. And this, where is it? This is the spaceship everyone's talking about. Doesn't look like a spaceship to me. But, you know, people can have their theories. I'm not gonna say their theories are wrong or anything, but, you know, I'm happy they're getting rid of Tilted because it's taken up too many players. I just go here for the action, but, you know, if they took it away, Salty Springs will have 10 times more action because people won't be going to Tilted. I think it's just going to be a big crater with one chest in the very center. That's what I think is going to happen. So yeah, Tilted, perfect for everything. A lot of loot to go around, but if you land, which has happened to me a lot, and all the guns get taken, then, you know, you're going to get shot and die. And even if you do try to run away, you never get away. Loot Lake. So, Loot Lake for me includes all the border of the water and the actual middle island. So, Loot Lake is really good for me. I'm saying really good. So, I don't know, but every time I go to Loot Lake, someone's trying to snipe me. Because I always, for some reason, when I'm playing, I always have to pass Loot Lake. Because the circle's not on my favour. So, Loot Lake is really good. So, you've got this house in the middle. There's a chance of 3 chests spawning. One here. One in the house, which is... Whoop. Well, you know, this one and the one under don't always spawn in. Which is the one in here. If I can just get up here. Yep. They don't always spawn in. Wait, is there one in here? Yep, so one of them will spawn in. There's a lot of ammo boxes. Ammo can spawn in. There's basically a lot of stuff here. Because you can also get one under here. A couple of ammo. Wee secret area if you didn't know up here. Yeah. There's going to be another video on that. 10 secret areas you didn't know were in Fortnite. So yeah. That's another place. There's 3 boats. There's this wee island. There's... You know, Loot Lake is really good. The only thing is travelling. It's a bit spread out because of the water. If this was all filled in with land or ice, perfect. It's a bit of walking. You could get sniped, but good for all. I think it's good for all. So you could send maybe 2 teammates here to help each other if there's another squad there. Maybe 1 teammate there and 1 teammate on that island. And then these 2 teammates could head in over there, share their loot, and then they could all meet up maybe over at Tilted. On this mountain over here and move into Tilted. So Loot Lake, really good. So now we're going to be heading over to Dusty. Dusty. The 3 trash cans, as I like to call it. I've never called it that before, but, you know, I just came up with the pun, play on words now. So, chance of 3 chests never happens. You normally only get 2, or maybe 1 if you're very unlucky. But 3 can happen, but I've never got it. Shields normally spawn on top. You've got loot coming down the sides. You've got guns that spawn here. Normally, alright, guns have never got a legendary or epic scar or any weapons that are around that level. But I've definitely got rares. But it's a pretty good area if you want a bit of action because a lot of people land here on solo. And it's in the perfect location. Like, it's the center of the map, basically. Well, the center of the map is... Right, see that mountain right there? That's probably the center of the map. If you just look, yeah. So, well, you could just look at the coordinates and find out. So it's 10, so 5. 5F. Yep. Nope, 5E. Nope, 5E. So the line between 5E and 5F, that is the midpoint. That wee river bit, that's the midpoint. Nope, that line. You know, it doesn't really matter. But Dusty is a really good place. This video is going on for ages. But Dusty, solo, recommend if you want a tiny bit of action and maybe a few shotgun kills, a few long range, duos, if you want to be really tight on loot, and squads. Don't even think of coming here. Like, you know, you're going to lose. Done salty, I've done retail. Worst for last. Retail. I hate retail. I hate it. It's basically, I don't know what it is. It's retail. There's nothing. It's basically like salty and greasy combined. Because there's houses and it's like shops, which I hate. Because when I land here, something in me always tells me to go to the shops. But then there's never any chests there, and then if I do want to try and land in a house, there's someone else there. So a lot of people come here, but it is pretty good. So there's a vending machine. There's always going to be a vending machine. Well, why is it always the blue one when I look at it? Oh, probably because it's programmed to say blue when you're going into replay mode. It's a nice place. There's a variety of different things. It's in a pretty good location. Not as good as Dusty, but you know, it's way better loot than Dusty. And you're going to get into a couple of battles, and they're going to be more long range and short range. No, medium. Well, medium, long range. You've got all types of battles here. Retail is like all battles happen here. So that's what I love about it. It's basically, I would survive about, this would be the second hardest one to survive in my opinion. Because retail is just like, I survive here a lot, but it's hard. Like, normally I just run away or hide, because I don't get enough weapons to fight the people here with legendary scars. And a lot, so solo, it's good. Do you know, everything it's good. Duo's good, squad good. You've got chests, and basically there's at least one chest in that set of buildings, at least one chest in this set of buildings. And then there's at least, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 houses here, and a shop. There's at least 4 chests there. So, yeah. There's a lot of loot here. So, that's the map. This is the map. Fortnite map. Then this video went on for way too long, but you know, it was good. Oh, I can't fit the entire map in. Wait, can I? Am I still going up? I don't know. Right, well, I hope you enjoyed this video and tour of Fortnite. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. And goodbye.